See, I've got this little problem. I've got a stalker. Doesn't sound like friend.
Yo, shout out to the boy G Rock, you know what I'm saying? He had posted this on his video. Cause I seen this this speech from this brother right here a little while back, and I always was admired from not only how articulate he was, but everything he was saying was facts, man. I didn't start at the beginning, I'm just starting in the middle. Just listen to what he's saying.
We know where we stand. We're not gonna sit for it. We're asking, and if we ask and we don't get, we're prepared to stand up and take it. If I ask a man, I tell a man I am hungry. I tell him I am cold. And I ask him to do something about my condition. And this man holds a loaf of bread right in front of me so I can see it, and I keep asking him, I'm begging him to please give me a slice of the loaf of bread. I am hungry. Then it is known by every psychologist that the next step in the progression is I am going to knock him upside the head and take the bread from him. Step in hungry. Then it is known by every psychologist that the next step in the progression is I am going to knock him upside the head and psychologist the loaf of bread. I am hungry. Then it is known by every psychologist that the next step in the progression is I am going to knock him upside the head and take the bread.
Now y'all hear that? It is known by the psychologists. See, you got to understand, yo, these demons, right? Well, I don't even want to give them that name, but these adjustment bureau suckers that do experimentation on humans, right? They know the outcome, because what they do is they create these false scenarios, these false simulations. You know what I'm saying? They know that, okay, pretty much like targeted individuals. They put us in this sentient simulation, and they surround us with all types of chaotic activities, because they know that sooner or later pressure breaks pipes. You see what I'm saying? They know that if they put enough pressure on you, sooner or later you're going to either self-destruct or might turn around and either hurt somebody else. They know this. This is a psychological warfare. So what the brother right here was saying right here, he was saying that they know that if I'm hungry and if I can't get it by asking, it's just a matter of time. I am going to step into my reptilian side of the brain and snap out and take it. They know this, because you got to understand, we have a reptilian side. If you don't listen, Obama spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? He even said it on I think he was on The View when he spoke about the reptilian side of the brain. You know what I mean? So you got to understand that these people, or should I say the Adjustment Bureau, whoever, this is all mapped out. They already know how the game is being played. You don't know how the game is being played. You don't know. It's all psychological. Even Tupac had said before in one of his videos, he's like, we knocking on the door asking, you know what I'm saying, can we come in, can we get something to eat? And you ignoring us. It's just a matter of time. We're going to knock a little harder. And if you still ignore, it's just a matter of time. We're going to kick the door open. They know this. That's the reason why they created poverty in the first place. You know what I mean? Because they know, they know that if you're in the hood, and, especially when they created that drug epidemic, because they knew that, okay, we got a bunch of starving wolves out here in the neighborhood. If we put the drugs, because the drugs, man, it was just it was like killing two birds with one stone. Here it is, I put the drugs into the community and have the brothers pick it up, and then you got a choice. Either you will become a user or a seller. When you start to sell these products in your own community, you already saw the outcome to that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, you see what happened to the black neighborhoods. You see what I'm saying? So, and then at the same time, at the same time, not only do they use the brother to deal the drugs to his own peoples, to help the white man destroy his own peoples, but then they only give you like maybe 1 or 2 years. The feds only give you like 2 years at the most, so they could gather enough evidence on your ass to book you for life. I mean, so you done sold drugs to your community, killed and eradicated your own peoples, and then they snatch you away and throw you away forever. So, and then what's left and remaining is just a bunch of zombies on the streets that's basically you're responsible for that because you dealt the narcotics. You know what I'm saying? You did it. You know, even though it was given to you by the white man, but you still made the choice to go ahead and do it. So now with that being said, that's killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because I use you to take out your own people, and then when you gathered up millions and millions of dollars, you ain't even gonna get a chance to spend it. I'm taking you off the streets. You going bye-bye. Now you doing life in the feds, telling the story on American Gangster. So this is how the beasts play. This is all strategic, y'all. These people, while you at Walmart, while you at Foot Locker, while you contemplating on getting the new Jordans and stuff like that, these people are strategizing. They're strategizing to take over the planet, and not just the planet, but your soul. They want you to be their puppet, and that's that. This is the end game. This game that we're in right now. This is the ultimate end game for your soul.
I'm not going to starve to death.
You hear that? I'm not going
to bread from him. And the progression is I ain't going to knock him upside the head and take the bread from him.
And that's what they want.
I'm not going to starve to death.
Right. Anybody in their right mind is not going to starve to death. I'm just going to start calling these people lizards. You know what I mean? Because that describes them pretty well. Call you motherfuckers the lizard people.
Identified lizard that a Yale scientist decided to christen with the president's name. Less than a foot long, the extinct obamadon had tall, slender teeth that it likely used to nab insects for dinner. It was one of 9 new species identified by scientists from fossils previously collected in Montana. The pint-sized lizard probably died out along with dinosaurs after a massive asteroid strike in Mexico 65 million years ago. The scientist who singled out the tiny beast said no political agenda was behind the name, noting that he had previously named a find Mojoceratops. Obamadon joins a freshwater fish and a lichen organism that also share President Obama's name.
Americans feel that way, but what is still true is that there's still kind of a reptilian side of our brain, right? There's still kind of a reptilian side of our brain. Still true is that there's still kind of a reptilian side of our brain. Right,
Shotgun blast, you feel the pain. Minimal fake, you still the same. Out of shape, you can't play the game. Why you sell your soul for fame? Not my fault, you don't see the light. Explode on tracks like dynamite. Appear on set like the poltergeist. Combat soldier, I'm prepared to fight. Consume these beats, got an appetite. Out of this world in the afterlife. Had a talk with God, she ain't acting right. Told her that the world's a mess. I'm really blessed, I must confess. Mother Nature had those big old breasts. Mortal soul, I'm in the flesh. Sleep ass niggas get laid to rest. Raid on roaches, gotta kill the pest. Rebirth again like hair on my chest. Poetry, let the word express. Escape from thug life, do my best. Bias system, prejudice. USA is bigotry. On this beat, making history. All I need, prosperity. Tongue dance, choreography. Sorry dudes want apologies. No empathies or sympathies. Bless you with sincerity. Earthquake sex, give you rockin' knees. To the sexy ladies wanna get with me. Come drop down these dungarees.